Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. So the Rockets win the tip. Here's Wall. Making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. That shot missing. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. And Wall really helps you across the board.
He fills up the stat sheet at both ends, but he also has that presence, that it factor. Whether winning or losing, his confidence never wanes.
To the paint. And stolen by Jokic. And it's the Lakers on the break. Tatum from long range. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep, and he's done that with a lot of lab work.
Wall on the attack. And the big finish by Wall.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Jokic. After the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Wow, it's good.
You know, John Wall is not just a dynamic scorer. He is outstanding at sharing the ball with his open teammates.
Anthony outside. Powell with a steal. And they're running. Pass to Drummond. Rejected by Jokic.
Need more of this from Jokic. When he's active on defense, he's a capable shot blocker.
They grab their own miss. Second chance shot. No good on the layup.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Wall gets the bucket. Wall's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Oh, I love how crafty Wall can be in the paint. Sees an opening and then exploits that opening to get a shot.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
And, you know, in the under 25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Westbrook. Covington grabs the board. Houston in the lead.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside, Green. Drummond with the ball. And the jam by Drummond.
Thrown down with force. Drummond with great feel around the rim. Now, usually he's one of the leading dunkers in the NBA because he doesn't waste any time or motion in there.
Oh, rejected by Drummond.
It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise. Coming in the ball for the Lakers, DeAndre Jordan.
Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over.
Rockets called.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
And it's Houston's ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation. Lakers ball.
The Lakers trail. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Jordan. Second chance effort. Back to Jokic. Kept alive. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances. Came up empty. Outside wall. 1:02 left in the first quarter of the game. Right side Tatum. Here's the three. The shot won't fall. And Houston will come the other way. Outside wall. Outside, Green. And the basket's good with the assist from Wall.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Oh, rejected by Drummond. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wall with it. Back to Powell. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Drummond. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Inside. Oh, deflected. Powell with a steal. And so it's the Houston Rockets. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter.
Who's coming up the court? Get loud. Here they are. Your Lakers.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Here's Hampton. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
Hey, get that weak stuff out of here. Take it home. Jordan is fantastic at rejecting those kinds of shots.
And stolen by Bamba. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Out to Oubre. Bamba inside. Another shot. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
All right, BA, Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the floor. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire.
Oh, different perspective, Allie. Good stuff. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. And last season, the NBA expanding eligibility for two-way players. Clark, great to see those who seized the opportunity and secured full NBA contracts.
Yeah, BA, I could not agree with you more. I mean, it's all about performance, and when guys show they're capable of playing at the highest level, they should have that chance. And I love the flexibility of the roster, giving hungry, talented players an opportunity to earn their way onto the big league team.
Hampton into the lane. Misses from short range.
Out of bounds.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Now into the lineup for your Lakers, Carmelo Anthony.
Pass to Hampton. Bamba with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it.
Lakers ball. Substitution for your Lakers.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Now here's Westbrook. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
Pass to Hampton. Screen by Bamba. Right wing. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And it's the Lakers on the break. Three-pointer, Anthony. The kick to Tatum. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Your Lakers. Substitution.
Westbrook outside. 6 to shoot. The shot from 20 feet out. And it's Jokic missing.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain. You know, no defense has really solved Jokic. After 6 years in the league, this guy is dominant to the point where he's now a perennial MVP candidate.
Back to Drummond. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Pass to Tatum. Here's Jokic. And the shot goes.
This is a big guy, a mountain of a man. I mean, Jokic is a sturdy, thick 284. It's going to take a bigger bump to disrupt his shot than that.
Here's Drummond. Looking to end the drought. And that's 2 points on the layup. Drummond's got 6 points. The problem with defending Jokic, he seems to have an answer for everything you throw at him, Clark.
B.A., he's a beautiful player to watch. Light-footed, doesn't overwhelm you with power and speed. All he does is make the right play. Show him help in the post, he's passing to the open cutter. Bring a double from the baseline, he slings it across court for an open three. If you sag off, he spots up and dots your eye with the jumper. It's insane and beautiful to watch.
Back to Covington. Pass to Drummond. Rebound by the Lakers. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings. Knows exactly where the gap is and finds his teammate perfectly.
Now here's Powell. Hounded by Tatum. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. 35 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And here's Jokic. Pulls up at the elbow. That one a little long.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Over to the wing. It's Powell on the wing. 2 on the clock. And he takes it up and lays it in. Powell's got 5 points.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Rockets on top, up 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Back to Westbrook. It's deflected.
Well, there's not much John Wall can't do defensively when he's focused, because he's really athletic and fast.
Here's Jokic. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Back to Wall. 5 on the clock. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Bamba. And a miss there on the triple. The Lakers trail.
You know, Jokic was offered a multi-year deal in Europe back in 2015, but then had a horrible outing, and the team backed away from him.
Down low. Here's Jokic. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Bamba, that's good. And Barcelona's loss was Denver's gain when Jokic decided to join the NBA.
Yeah, you know, it was a slow start for Jokic, but eventually he showed his unique talent as he got more playing time. In the end, he made the all-rookie first team, and from there, it's been all NBA-level performances.
It's good on the putback. And it's a 5-point Rocket lead.
Bamba's got crazy length and impressive height, obviously, at north of 7 feet. Helps him on that offensive board, but his tenacity, a big part of that, too.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Outside Tatum. Here's Jokic. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
And Russell Westbrook on the move once again, this time to the Lakers. Now, what's interesting, I mean, he played so long for the OKC Thunder, and now on his 4th team in the past 4 years. But still, you can't deny the impact when he's on the floor.
All right. Look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.